So that touches on a couple of different things in Envoy, but maybe the biggest or most important one is Wasm. To talk about as extensibility. So generally speaking, what has happened, just so everybody has context with Mixer v2, it turns out that it's a bad idea to, in all of your proxies, to have structured data, to destructure that data, send it to a central point that has to restructure, right? Because of that, Mixer has been a long time bottleneck in the Istio kind of architecture, and so it's been desirable to remove. Mixer v2, or the kind of mixerless design, removes that. Most of the telemetry generation that was happening in Mixer is now happening in Envoy. It's not a complete replacement, but it does replace the vast majority of that functionality at the cost of extensibility, exactly to Ryan's question. Previously, Mixer had been kind of the extensibility point in Istio, and so that's now gone. The design or the intended goal is for Wasm to be the replacement for that. So where you maybe would have written a Mixer plugin before, the expectation is that eventually those will compile into Wasm against some framework. And I know that like Mandara over on the Google team had been working on that for a while. That is going to be the general path forward for further extensibility in Envoy in the future, is Wasm. There is in place today, if you needed it like right now, and Wasm doesn't cover some of the use cases you have, it is a little bare bones today. There is stuff like the Lua integration where you can drop in custom code to be able to do things like metrics and stuff like that today if you needed to. That is going to have slower runtime performance than doing it via Wasm.